I'm just gonna do a little recording. I'll post some pictures with it too. But my lining on my cylinder is beginning to peel off for the second time this season. I don't know if I've got a case leak like my buddy Eric suggested. I've sprayed around it. I always do, all my motors, just for the hell of it. I'll always spray and see what happens. I guess I'll use the intake and everything. So I'm just going to switch motors over for now. But I think it might be carburetor. So I'll probably switch carbs too. I think that'll be my safest bet, just to try to figure it out. I didn't clean the carb like a general carb cleaning this spring because I run it all winter. I mean, I didn't run it like every day, I guess, but most every day. I mean, if there was snow on the road and whatnot, then I didn't run it. Man, I just hate switching motors. I've never put a different motor on this, so I'm going to have to change the small gear, small sprocket, because Ryan has this running an 1/8 inch chain, which is awesome. I love it. It's tiny. The rolling resistance is next to nothing compared to a big, H series 415 chain. I was always a big fan of the 41, the roller chain, more because of their strength than anything, I guess. Because I've never broke one. I've stretched them. They do stretch, but I've never broke one. I've never had one seize up. So now just go through the process of getting this all off. The pain in the ass. I have terrible luck the last season and a half, I guess. Okay. I gotta get rid of these gloves, they suck. Yeah, it seems like last season's luck is carrying over. I did a great deal with our good friend Paris for a set of 18-inch ghetto wheels that he built, and he ruined the spokes. Just did garbage work. And he blocked me, and he unblocked me. Yeah, he's like another Darcy, I guess. Whatever. I'll be alright. Now the odd size 13mm mount, which are, it's just the only 13mm on it. Whatever. is all in a pile. These are gonna fall off anyway, so let's pile them up. Get this chain off. I've had this chain on pretty much since it was new. I mean, not new to me. Good news, when you ain't got no compression, it's easy to turn over. Pretty boring, I am. I try to get used to talking to this thing and I'll work on it. But it's just weird, I guess. Alright, chain off, rear motor mount. My pipe is hooked to my motor mount. Ryan did an awesome job hooking the pipe up. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 attachment points. It was a great job. I like it a lot. But actually I won't have to take them off the motor mounts because I do want to use these mounts. There's no sense in switching them both over. I don't think. It'd be awesome if everything just went right super slick. Always remember where your shims are. And don't throw your wrench, I guess. 1, 2. 3. Nobody really in my area that rides like I do every day, happily. So I'm used to just coming out here, horsing around by myself. I love it. It's peaceful. Keeps me out of trouble. Over the summer I'll do different stuff as far as videos too. You know, like I'm gonna update on the TOB e-bike. That was an awesome deal. Yeah, I love that one. There's nothing like spending $6 grand and basically being told go fuck yourself. Now, let me grab my impact. Actually, I guess I don't need the impact, really. Yeah, grab the wrong one. Sweet. Oh, that was loose. Loose. Yay, looky there. Whoops. Careful. Ugh. This is my favorite engine. So, mount up. Dave, what's happening, bud? We'll mount up my second favorite engine. I'm going to switch clutches over too. Only because, like I said, I got to switch that drive gear out. I'm probably going to have to take those off. This thing, as far as the exhaust port looks, was running great. I like that. This is the same motor. You can see it if you go back in a few videos. It's the white bike. I think it was said something like victorious. Once again, I was just playing around, racing my kid home. We have a blast doing this stuff. He loves it. He's a good kid. A little bit lazy, but a good kid. You know. He's other kind. It'd be helpful if we took everything off that needed off. Like the not very smart guy I happen to be right now. One, two, three. At the end of last year, I had this on my pink bike. And some idiot just kind of like blew out around me honking his horn. Like, hey, my dick's way bigger than yours because I drive a little Japanese car. And I cut in front of him and then just kind of attempted to show him that I travel at 65 miles an hour, no need to be an idiot. And the clutch just blew right off it. That was awesome. I didn't even look like a moron. But sometimes you'll have that, I guess. Sometimes this isn't the easiest part here. Lining these out. Oh, like that. Oh, sweet, sweet. My favorite. I had a way of doing it before where I'd basically put zip ties around it, but that only works good if you're doing mounts and all, you know, you can kind of just get it up into place a little bit. Come on. There you are. Woo woo. So, well, let's tighten up the. And nothing about this bike has really changed since I bought it from Ryan. The motor's in the same, you know, like the geometry is all the same. Of course, I've blown it up a couple times now, and